finally to our spot. We still have a few more things to get, so see you guys in a minute, all right?
Y'all see? Alright guys, welcome back to our channel. I am Pri.
I'm eating.
And yeah man, today we're going to be catching some snappers. We're gonna cook them and clean them and do the whole 9 yards for you guys.
Catch and cook, baby. That's what we're doing today.
Yeah man, thank you for all the support man. I see we already got 12 subscribers. And amazing.
Moving up little by little.
Little by little man.
We appreciate you guys. We appreciate it. Please let us know in the comment sections what you guys like, any future requests of what you guys might want to see, anything like that. We just really appreciate all the support, guys.
For real, it means the world, man. So make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all the good stuff. Turn those post notifications on, and we'll catch you in a little bit.
We'll keep on grunting.
All right, guys. So we just got to our spot. We're nice and ready. Got the wifey over there. And yeah, just like we told you, we're gonna be catching some snappers. We're here in the nice mangrove area of the Key West.
There's all types of snappers out here. Usually we catch mangroves. We're gonna show you what they look like if we do catch one. But you could catch schoolmasters out here. We caught muddins before. Let me show you what type of bait we're using, all right? So what we got over here, we got some good old squid. Can never have too much squid. We got the good stuff, of course. Nice old shrimp, because we know those snappers love shrimp. Well, I mean, shrimp is like the buffet.
They love shrimp.
Everybody loves shrimp. But the kicker, we got some nice old live shrimp. Good old live shrimp. Got about 5 dozen of those, so hopefully we'll be able to catch something for you. We'll show you guys how to scale it, how to gut it, and how to cook it.
We'll catch it right now.
All right, grunts. Let me show you what we're working with and what we're gonna do. Over here, this is about 30-pound braid. I believe this should be a 25 to 30-pound leader. I'm sorry, I can't remember how big this was. 2-aught hook.
Nice and
This
little.
is really as big as you want to come out here, because these snappers will just eat it right up. So
If it's too big, they will feel it and then they will throw it right back out.
weight, swivel, leader, hook. All right, now we're gonna start off with some shrimp, just because I really want to catch something for you guys, and snappers love shrimp. Now there are countless ways to hook a shrimp, countless. If you guys want to see a video on that, let us know in the comments. We might put up a video on all the different ways to hook a shrimp, but at the end of the day, it's however you feel comfortable and however the fish like it. So you might have to experiment, but what we found so far that works out for us, at least, we notice that snappers like to go for the nice meaty part. They don't really go for the tail. So we put the hook close to the head. We want to give about that much, so pass it on through, point it towards the head, and get that big old piece of meat. And then what we like to do, always make sure the hook head is pointing out. At least you got at least some amount of the head is out, so it could grab on whenever the fish bites on. We rip off the tail and the meat that's behind the hook. So we're forcing the snappers to either eat meat, head, or whatever just goes straight into the hook. All right, so let's throw this out. Hopefully I'm able to catch something for you guys on the first take. So, and if not, you'll watch me miss a fish. Line, give it a throw. All right, I'm gonna tighten that up.
Ooh,
Oh, nice little fish over here. Look.
nice little fish.
What is that, a grunt or snapper?
Oh, that is a grunt. Oh, look what we got, guys.
Got one. Right.
Got one?
All right. So you want them to bite a little bit, because you don't want to push it on the first nibble. You want to get a nice little tug out of them, and when you feel that tug, that's when you push down a little bit.
got over here.
Nice little keeper snapper. So that you know, as the time of this video, the legal size for a snapper is 10 inches. We all know that changes all the time. Beautiful snapper. You know it's a mangrove because it has those little lines coming down the side, top of the head. Now, these fish, they're predatory fish, and these spikes are really dangerous. They'll punch right through you if you grab it the wrong way. It's got this one right here especially. You always want to be careful with that spike there. So we're gonna size this guy, see how big he is.
Oh, he's snapping.
Yeah, and that, if you're wondering why they're called snappers, there you go. That's why they're called snappers. So,
yep,
you got
almost
11 inches.
Very
this
nice,
is a keeper. Now, I'm gonna dispatch them, and we'll show you how to set them up later. We always want to try to do it the most humane, fastest way for them. So there's two options you could always do. I don't like just throwing the fish in there, letting them suffer. I want to take them out as quick as I can. I don't want them to feel anything. Way number one, you get a blunt object and you hit them right across the head, real hard. Do it 2 or 3 times, stuns them, and they're done. Second way, I have an ice pick, but you could use a knife, you could use anything. Right in between the eyes, it has a skull and there's a nice meaty part. You just point straight down and push it all the way through. And that neutralizes him on the first hit, goes right through his brain, doesn't feel anything after that. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and dispatch him. All right, now that we've dispatched our fish, I forgot to mention one other part. We always like to bleed our fish. Kind of keeps the meat a bit cleaner. Takes away that fishy taste that the blood gets in sometimes. So there's various ways of that. We like to punch right through the gill, socket right there, punch right through. Another way you could do, you go straight for the gills and you cut the gills through, just like that, and that'll bleed them out. And then the last way is you could go right through the neck and cut straight up. Alright, so once you get them bled out, you always want to put them in water so the blood could pump out, and because if not, it'll coagulate, and we don't want none of that.
All right, Grunt. So right now we're gonna use some live bait. Like we said, we taught you how to use them with dead shrimp. Now I'm gonna teach you how I usually put my shrimp on the line. It's just pretty much how we hooked the dead shrimp, just on the side. Make sure it goes in the meaty part. But this time, I like to keep the tail on because they like to kick when they're on the water. So that attracts the snapper or whatever fish is out there that wants to eat this little bad boy.
Predatory fish are usually nosy.
The more you give them to jump, the higher chance you get of getting a fish.
And she's catching more fish than us.
Yeah, she should be going to the water.
Right? Another beautiful little snapper. Let's get the hook off this guy. Beautiful little snapper. I'm gonna throw him back in the water. Off he goes. I got one fish. You're working on yours. She's like by 3 or 4 fishes. ¿Cuánto pescado ha cogido ya?
Nah, more than that.
5?
Like 5 fishes.
I'm here trying to grab one fish. See if I get one, man. I'm in here struggling right now.
All right, so Bri's wife caught another fish, and is it a keeper?
11.
11. We got ourselves an 11. Looks like we're gonna have a nice catch and cook today.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Good job, baby.
Yeah, this fisherwoman's doing better than us today. What's going on?
I'm retiring. I'm retiring, guys.
All right, grunts. Showed you guys how to prep the dead shrimp. We showed you how to prep the live bait shrimp. And now, last but not least, is the squid, or like how we like to call it, the Mari. Alright, so let's get a pair of scissors. Easiest way that I found. These are our squid scissors, just for squid. Make sure you keep whatever you're gonna use to cut your bait separate from any other knives that you might have. I like to cut rolls, just like if we were gonna bread them up and cut and fry them up for
some fried calamari
rolls. All right. Chop the head. You'd be amazed. The head is good bait also. And I like to chop a few of the tentacles, because if you want to catch some small little bait fish, just grab one of these tentacles. Let me show you. I would be using a smaller hook if I was trying to catch bait fish, but I would just basically grab the tentacle, just put it right through the head of the hook, and just make my way around like how it would. And just like that. I would obviously be smaller hook, will be able to go all the way through, but just like that fish goes in, eats it up, you got yourself a catch, right? I want me something a bit bigger. So I'm gonna get a bigger roll. Chop out the sides because we don't want all that extra meat hanging out. Easier for them to rip it right off the hook. Grab one side, turn it all the way to the other end, and then just give it a third little pass through in a minute. Nice and hooked. Right. And finally, he got his first fish, guys. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Yep. Got a tenner.
Woo! Beautiful.
It's not the biggest. It's not the biggest, but hey, it's dinner.
And we're on another one.
All right.
Finally,
So my
he's on
run
it.
is over. I hope so.
Let's see those colors again on the snapper so our viewers see what a nice mangrove snapper looks like. Beautiful.
Look how defensive he gets. Look how defensive he gets. When I go to touch him, look how he gets.
All those spikes.
Look at those
Straight
spikes.
up.
Woo!
And we got ourselves another keeper. The wifey's going in today.
Woo! That's a fat little snapper too.
Yeah,
there
it's
you go.
10.
Nice. See?
Alright, grunts. See what we got so far. Nice little catch and cook we're gonna prep for you guys. So it looks like we caught ourselves another little keeper snapper. So we're gonna measure them and we're gonna see what's going on with this guy.
Guys, I'm a little bougie, okay?
He's just a little bougie.
If you guys want to judge me in the comment section, or you guys want to make fun of me, go right ahead. It's fine. Oh yeah, almost an 11.
Beautiful.
Almost an 11. There you go. Back to life. Looks like somebody caught a good one.
It's a nice size. Let's see how big this baby is.
12. Very nice.
All right, and we're gonna see what this one tastes like.
Mm-hmm. Most definitely.
All right, grunts. So that was awesome. That was amazing. I think we caught our fair share of snappers today. We're gonna show you how to scale one, gut it, get it ready for the barbecue or the frying pan, whatever you want to do with it. So first thing you do, I'm gonna scale it. A little scaler, you could get a fork, a knife, whatever you want. Always go against the scales. You're not doing anything if you go to the left, opposite side. So go deep in there.
It's amazing that you get those scalers for $2.
And it will work better if it was from my hand, because this is for righties, so you're supposed to hold it like this, but I'm a lefty, so I got it the opposite way and it still works amazing. So
Lefty problems?
lefty problems. Lots of lefty problems. Now, so the gutting process up here. This is gonna get a little gory, guys. So if you don't like anything like this, I'll leave a little link, maybe here or there. I don't know, depending on how I feel, on where you could just skip to if you don't want to watch any of this. All right. So that was your last chance. All right. So you want to start. Go in. You don't want to go in too deep. Don't go in too deep. Work your way up. You need a good knife for this, guys. Be able to cut right through it. I like to separate the rib cage all the way up. All right. Rip the fish open. Alright. Got that separated. Now a little trick that I learned that's helped me a lot is that if you separate up here, that's where its tongue is, You tear that little piece out, grab it inside, hold on to the bottom lip, just tear it open. You should be able, if I did this right, to grab the lungs with it and take most of the guts out. Oh, I didn't get most of them, but you get the idea. See if I get it all the way over there without hitting anybody.
Very nice. Nice toss.
More chum for the sharks. All right, so you want to get all these guts out, nice and clean.
It's a beautiful fish right there.
Oh, it's good. Okay. Now this is his little air pouch. I believe, correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, I believe this is keeps inflated and it's what keeps the fish buoyant. And that pops is when they like flip upside down or when they can't swim correctly. We're gonna wash our hands real quick. Rinse out the fish. The fish has all that slime on it, so you want to rinse it every once in a while so you can get a better grip. So, alright. I'm gonna take that, grab it by the bottom, rip that all out. Alright. Now I don't see a lot of people do this next part, but I always like to do it. Right here it has a little skin. I believe this is where its kidneys are. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm gonna rip that out all the way through and clean it on the inside because sometimes it leaves a nice little fishy taste. Just want to scrape in. Go with the knife first or whatever you have, and then dunk it in some water and use your finger tool
To do the rest.
to do the rest. I'll make that all out. There. Alright. This baby's ready to go. The last thing I want to do on it, I would like to rinse this off a little bit. Give it cuts down the side so the skin doesn't doesn't get all frilled up when it starts cooking. And when you season it, you could get the seasoning nice and deep into the meat. Alright, so I'm gonna get a few more ready, show you how to season them, start cooking them.
What we like to do first is just squeeze, see, we're gonna use this big one right here. What we like to do first is put the lime in. A lot of people make that mistake to put in the seasoning first and then put in the lime. So what you're gonna do is just gonna do in double work because you're gonna end up putting more seasoning on the fish for doing that little mistake. So regular sea salt.
Sea salt gotta be from the ocean, from ocean to ocean.
You don't have to be shy with it, you know.
Yeah, a lot of it'll fall off as you're cooking.
As you're cooking, yeah. Make sure you open up in the middle. You put some inside it too. No, make love to it.
Make love to it.
A little bit of salt, some pepper. Oh, you almost did that.
He almost poured all the pepper on one fish again.
Oh,
that
man.
happened before.
Yeah. Same thing with the garlic, you know. With the pepper.
That's for the look. Let's get some look into it.
Some nice amount of pepper. Same way inside, you know. At the end of the day, guys, it's a preference of how much you like it, how much you're gonna put on it. But at the end of the day, all you need is some salt and some good pepper.
And lime.
The next step we're gonna do is we're gonna throw it in the grill. We're gonna see how it tastes.
All right, grunts. We got our fishes scaled, gutted, seasoned, and ready to go on the grill. So, on them every once in a while. Ooh, that sounds nice. I'm gonna be back in a bit. Alright guys, our catch and cook is finally done, or I believe it is at least. So let's grab one of these. You want to grab? I don't even know which one's
Whichever, man.
Middle,
Middle,
left,
right.
middle, middle.
Middle.
Let's check out around. Oh, okay. Those ones will be out in a minute, but we're dying to taste this.
Beautiful snapper.
Alright guys. Alright. Let's see what this baby tastes like. I already see some beautiful white meat.
Mm.
Oof, it's hot.
Man, it's delicious.
Let's get a shot of this. Nice white flaky meat. It's steaming hot, so let me. Delicious.
Ain't get better than going fishing and just catching it right off the ocean, right?
There's nothing like fresh caught fish. And just knowing that you caught it yourself, you fought for it, and knowing how fresh it is, that it was just swimming a while ago.
I haven't talked so much of how delicious it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back on this. So, all right, grunts, we got some friends over today. Test out the fish, see how the snappers are. We got Breezy, Catherine. Say hi to the grunts.
What's up, guys?
All right, this one. Get the whole one. We tore this one apart.
Okay. Let's see here. Here. Try it.
Pretty good.
So.
It's pretty good.
All right. Tastes kind of fresh.
I like it.
It's light.
Hold it up.
So we got a pass or a nay?
This is still on the top, bro.
Nice. Very nice. There you
Good
go,
stuff.
grunts. Nice. We're not doing that bad then. So catch you guys on the next one. All right.
Bye, guys.